Please raise your right hand. Utility worker Wanda is suing another driver for damage to her vehicle. Defendants Nicole and Sylvester Phillips say the plaintiff caused the collision.
Let's see, ma'am, you're saying that you came to a stop at an intersection in the left turn lane when the green arrow turned yellow and then red. You allege that a vehicle owned by Mr. Phillips, operated by his wife, Ms. Phillips, struck you in the rear, causing property damage. Now, the two defendants say it's the plaintiff's fault because they assert she could have kept going and made the light, and she shouldn't have stopped, thereby causing the accident. Something like that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Ms. White, let's see. You allege that on July 30th of last year, you were driving north on Lucas Hunt Road in where?
St. Louis.
St. Louis, okay. And you were operating what sort of vehicle?
A 2009 Dodge Journey.
You were in the inside left turn lane of Lucas Hunt Road and Florissant Avenue. Now, is this one of those intersections where there are two left turn lanes?
Yes.
Okay. So describe what happened when you got to the, or approached the intersection.
Well, when I approached the intersection, the light was yellow, finna turn red.
Are you talking about the light itself or the arrow?
Arrows, lights, you know, at that intersection, there's a green light.
Turning red.
It's green
Yellow.
light and it's arrows. And there's also a camera that when you run the light, you will get a ticket. So I did not choose to run the light, and it was also a rainy day. Nicole had no...
Well, hold on, let's describe what happened. So you came to a stop at the intersection, right?
Yes.
What happened next?
Nicole hit me from, she rear-ended me from the behind, and
now,
my
Nicole
son,
is Mrs. Phillips, right?
Yes.
She ran into the rear of your vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Did your vehicle suffer any damages?
Yes, I have damages on my bumper.
All right, I have a submitted estimate and various and sundry items of correspondence.
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
The light was green, actually. When she approached it, it turned yellow and she made a complete stop. When two cars on side of us that was in the next lane also making that left turn.
And?
She could have made it.
It's Joe time after this. Tomorrow on Judge Joe Brown.
I gave her a 3-day eviction notice.
This tenant moved on.
She was supposed to come pick up her stuff.
But didn't move out.
What is that? That's all your stuff.
Oh.
Next, Judge Joe.
Introducing Hershey's Air Delight. Experience new, light and airy melty bubbles. Made from pure, delicious Hershey's milk chocolate. New Hershey's Air Delight.
Applying lip balm over and over probably isn't giving results you want. Discover Neosporin Lip Health, shown to restore visibly healthier lips in just 3 days. Neosporin Lip Health. Rethink your lip care.
Little Caesars is proud to sell a pizza that makes your life a whole lot easier. Hot and ready. But maybe you don't know what that is. Well, it's simple. Hot and Ready is a large pizza that's fresh out of the oven and ready whenever you walk into our store. That's right. You don't have to call ahead. And oh, by the way, it was voted best value in America. So now that you know, we're looking forward to making your life easier. With Hot and Ready at Little Caesars. Try it and see for yourself.
Pizza, pizza. If you've been hurt in a car accident, a fall, or any kind of accident, you may be entitled to money. Get the money you deserve for your injuries. Call the Lawyers Group. Call 1-800-677-2020. The call is free. The advice is free. Call 1-800-677-2020. If you've been hurt in any kind of accident, Lawyers Group is waiting for your call. Call toll-free 1-800-677-2020.
Still some light rain and drizzle around on the way to a cold night across St. Louis.
Who's in the running for Tony La Russa's job? Fox 2 has the latest on the search for a new Cardinals manager. And it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas across the St. Louis area, but is it too soon? Tell us what you think on our Fox 2 Now Facebook page.
The new season of Bones is back and bigger than ever.
You've grown out. You've gotten larger. You know, you look great.
Bones. Tonight at 8 on Fox 2.
We're back with Judge Joe Brown. The plaintiff in this case says it was a rainy day when she arrived at a yellow light at an intersection and stopped. She says the defendant in the car behind her wasn't able to stop and damaged her vehicle. Let's get back to the case.
Tell me what happened on the day in question.
Well, she's telling the truth. We approached the light was green actually. When she approached it, it turned yellow and she made a complete stop. When two cars on side of us that was in the next lane also making their left turn turned.
And?
She could have made it.
But she stopped.
And I also tried to stop, but it was raining, Your Honor.
Well, that means you failed to exercise safe control, maintain a safe interval, and or keep a safe lookout. So how is that set of circumstances a defense that she could have kept going?
Because the light was not.
Well, supposing a baby carriage or a stroller had rolled down the handicap ramp on the off of the sidewalk because someone was inattentive and is rolling across the crosswalk, and she stops to keep from running over the stroller.
Wasn't nothing there. She could have made the light.
Well, no, she came to a stop. So if you're behind her operating a motor vehicle, it's your responsibility to see that you maintain a safe interval and you operate the car or the vehicle in a fashion that will allow you to come to a stop successfully without striking the vehicle in front of you, even if an emergency situation develops.
Your Honor, it was raining.
That doesn't make any difference. The conditions of the road change. Inclement weather, that demands that one exercise greater caution and maintain a greater interval so that your vehicle, as equipped, can come to a stop from the speed that you're traveling.
She could have made the time.
That's basic. That isn't anything new. It's been that way for the longest time, even in Missouri. So how did we get a defense because it's raining and the light's turning yellow and she could have run the yellow light and gone on? And by the way, in your area, what the yellow means is it's cautioning the drivers that the light's to turn red shortly and you should not enter the intersection when the light's red.
She could have made the turn.
So what? So what?
Closed captioning sponsored by...
I need it in the middle of the night.
I want it now. Only midnight supplements made to take before bed or the middle of the night to sleep fast and wake alert. Midnight, any time of night.
Switching to Progressive could mean hundreds more in your wallet year after year.
Saving you money. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Judge Joe Brown makes his ruling after this.
I've just been diagnosed with diabetes. There's so much I need to know.
My medication changed and I have questions.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call 1-855-791-4081 for these 3 Reader's Digest guides to beating diabetes from RightSource, a Humana company. These guides will help you take control of your diabetes. Learn the 7 golden rules to eating healthier. Find 7 ways to get you moving. and learn how to reduce stress. If you're on Medicare, call now. You may qualify to get this advanced Right Source True Result Meter at no cost. With features like no coding, alternative site testing, and fast results. Plus, there are no claim forms. We bill Medicare for you. Standard shipping is free. You'll have access to more than 200 diabetes-certified pharmacists. So call Right Source now for your free guides. Call 1-855-791-4081 or visit ReadersDigestTVoffer.com.
Are you facing a foreclosure? Are you afraid the repo man will take your car? Are bill collectors harassing you? Are your wages being garnished? Doing nothing changes nothing. What's your next move? To request more information, call Castle Law today at 314-344-0800. That's 314-344-0800. Call now. A Castle Law announcement. James Brown, attorney. The determination of the need for legal services and the choice of a lawyer are important decisions and should not be based solely upon advertisements.
Hey, let me level with you. Just because traditional college isn't for you doesn't mean you can't have a rewarding career. You need to check out Missouri College. They offer hands-on education in today's growing careers. You can train faster than you think and only take classes you actually need. So if you're in a hurry for a new future, no more excuses. Call today for a brochure.
For a free brochure, call 800-356-0300. That's 800-356-0300. Call now.
Why'd I switch to U.S. Cellular? Because my last wireless service didn't always work where I was scouting. So I switched. Now I get the highest call quality on a coast-to-coast network. So no matter what town I'm scouting a 350 hitter, I'm sure my call to the front office won't drop. Easy, fella.
U.S. Cellular gives you the highest call quality and network satisfaction of any national carrier. Be with the happiest customers in wireless. Switch to U.S. Cellular.
Bad boys, bad habits cost you money? Huh. Call 1-877-JOE'S-LAW or visit JudgeJoeBrown.com.
And what were you driving, by the way?
A Toyota Camry.
What year?
89.
With no rubber on the tires.
22 years old. What kind of tires you have on it?
I needed some new tires.
Man, you knew it. All right, you don't have a great deal of traction there, so you have to exercise a particularly high level. The situation is failure to maintain safe control and/or lookout. You did not have a safe interval, maintain a safe interval. You were driving with equipment deficiencies under inclement weather conditions that increased the hazard of operating your vehicle, and you didn't take those things into consideration. Therefore, you win, which fortunately is only in the amount of $500 for the damage done to your 2009 vehicle. Right? That's what you were seeking.
Yes.
Okay, you got that in your cost. Old law, old law.
This courtroom is now in recess. Green means go. Yellow, hurry up. It's turning red, right? No. All right, maybe the plaintiff could have made the turn, but the defendant could have and should have stopped. Plaintiff wins. We'll be right back.
Next on Judge Joe Brown.
I gave her a 3-day eviction notice.
This tenant moved on.
She was supposed to come pick up her stuff.
But didn't move out.
What is that? That's all your stuff.
Oh.
Next, Judge Joe.
We're back. The defense in this case had about as much grip as her Camry's tires. None. It was the defendant's responsibility to maintain a safe distance, whether the plaintiff could have made the turn or not. Plaintiff wins. To submit your case to Judge Joe Brown, to download sample documents, or to find out how the law can work for you, go to JudgeJoeBrown.com.